All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5 of Sideline Coaches. I'm your host, superstar, extraordinaire, just running out of superlatives to describe myself. We could be here all day if I just keep going. I'm your host, Larry Brown. To my right, Travis Waffle King Montgomery. We're going to run with that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It don't matter if you don't like it. I like it. We're going to run with that.
I'm not even worried about that right now.
Listen, guys, go on
we,
YouTube.
We gonna get to the issue at hand.
Hey, go on YouTube as a clip of the Waffle King waffling. Hey, everybody loves it. I get great response, text message, everything. We're going to run with the Waffle King. All right, on today's show, what do we got? We got NBA Finals preview. If Steph Curry wins, if Steph wins a championship and a Finals MVP, is he top 10 all the time? We previewing the NFC East and expectations for Darvin Ham. All right, let's get in it. First, let's have a moment of silence. Very, very sad occasion. Very, very sad. The Miami Heat lost.
You know.
Let me finish. Let me get the eulogy.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm giving the eulogy for this film.
Go ahead, because you know that I'm coming for you today. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. When you go to a funeral, do you interrupt the person giving the eulogy? Exactly.
If I feel like I got something to say, I'm ready.
You're gonna get kicked out. You're gonna get kicked out. You're gonna get kicked out of the church. You're gonna get removed from the church. Let me get his eulogy. So we had, these two clowns, the Waffle King, and of course Jones didn't show up because I smacked him down, smacked him around. He out of here. He guaranteed that he was gonna win. So he didn't want to face me. He been ducking and dodging me. So he didn't want to face me. The Waffle King, he don't have no choice but to be here. But I told him, listen, I'm not gonna spend too much time on the Miami Bombs, trash can Heat. And let's get into the NBA Finals. Teams that are still playing. All right, so we got the great series tomorrow.
NBA Finals preview, baby.
We got Boston against Golden State
Warriors.
All right, so I'm going to let Montgomery go first. Let's hear his foolishness because it's going to be foolishness. Go ahead. Take it away.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm looking at the series. I got Boston in 6. I think with the athleticism of the Boston Celtics, along with the reigning defensive player of the year, I don't think Steph Curry is going to get the shots off that he used to.
Oh, now you're a Marcus Smart fan, but you call him trash and overrated and all that stuff. Make it make sense.
And guess what?
Oh, now he's
guess what?
Now he's a fan of Marcus Smart.
Sir.
Okay, my bad.
Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, the series is over.
Listen, I don't care about
the Boston Celtics are the Eastern Conference Championship. We've moved on. I accepted the laws. I'm done with it.
Talking about the finals.
I'm ready to roll.
We ain't talking about no.
Okay,
let's get to the finals.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I said before, I'm staying in the Eastern Conference, and I'm going with the Boston Celtics in 6.
Why?
I just told you the athleticism. You got probably the best player. The best player in the NBA Finals right now is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is the number 1 player still left in the playoffs.
Only reason you saying that because you've been saying Jason Tatum, so now you think you got a dog in this fight now. That's the only. Listen, America, don't be fooled
everybody
by this.
Stop it.
Stop it with the hypocrisy.
Everybody knows I've been rooting Jason Tatum since the playoffs started. I said he's really come along. When they took Giannis out, I said that's the guy, and I've proven it right. So I got, like I said before, Boston Celtics in 6.
America, do not be fooled by this guy.
Okay. All right.
Don't be fooled by the Waffle King.
All right.
All right, so first, I'm going to give you my keys to victory. First, I'm going to give you a snapshot of the series. I'm interested, my matchup, I'm interested to see, can Marcus Smart stay out of foul trouble against Steph? Can they make Steph and Jordan Poole play D? And I'm also interested to see the Wiggins. What Wiggins are we going to get? Are we going to get that Wiggins that played against Dallas that was getting them like 18 and almost 12, or we're going to get that Wiggins where he might get 10 points, couple rebounds, or we're going to get that assertive Wiggins. So give me your keys to victory. What's your keys to victory?
Keys to victory.
Yeah.
Control the tempo of the game. Play good D. We can't allow them to get hot from 3-point.
Whoa. What? We? Man, come on here. We not. This man, he's a band. He ain't no Heat fan. He a bandwagon jumper. Did you not hear him say he snuck we in?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Eastern Conference.
I'm
Eastern Conference.
Okay.
I'm Eastern Conference.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
You're not making it make sense.
The Boston Celtics must play good D.
What happened to we? Go on, say we.
Boston Celtics must play good D. Marcus Smart must, just like he just said before, Marcus Smart must stay out of foul trouble. Jason Tatum must be Jason Tatum, and Brown must be Robin. He must be the Batman to Jason Tatum, Robin. He must be that. So those are the keys to victory.
This man said we. America. He said we. He's supposed to be a diehard. I'm a diehard.
I am an Eastern
Heat
Conference fan.
Hey,
I am Eastern Conference Miami Heat.
Okay, let's get to the foolishness you talking. Now let's bring it back over here to me. Somebody that's speaking some knowledge, some sense into this. All right, so my keys to victory. Boston, you got to limit Golden State transition buckets. You can't let them get out and run. That means Tatum and Brown, they have a habit of turning the ball over. Live ball turnovers are going to equal, against most teams, is layups. Golden State is run out threes because they're going to run behind the three-point line. You have to rebound. You got to control the rebound battle. You have to win the rebound battle. Because if Looney gets those second opportunities, it's not layups. They're going to kick it out to threes, kick it out for threes. Smart, I'm going to need – he got to get 20. Every night he got to get 20. Smart got to give you 20. He got to be that third scorer to give you 20. And the series
Go ahead. You're right. Yeah, I just wanted to add something to it, but you're right.
I don't need nothing added to it.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
I'm the chef. Let me in here. I'm in here making the meal. I don't need no extra ingredients from you. I'm the chef.
Remember, none of the ingredients in that pot is yours. So, but go ahead and keep making.
I'm the chef.
Okay, Mr. Laker. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I never said I was a Laker fan.
LeBron, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Wherever he go, I go. That's a story for another day. Before this hater interrupted me, Horford, Williams, somebody has to be a fourth scorer. The fourth scorer got to give you 12 to 16 points. And you got to make Steph and Poole, you have to make them guard. So that means Smart got to be aggressive. I'm interested to see who Draymond's going to hold this series. Is he going to match up with Horford? Is he going to take Tatum or Brown?
I feel I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry.
You just got to have it up. You just want to interrupt. Let me. Go ahead.
I just want to say something. I just want to say something about that. Foolishness. I think that Horford is going to be out on the wing. So I think that the Golden State Warriors will start Draymond Green out on Jason Tatum, and I think that Horford will be guarded by probably Looney or anybody out on the perimeter.
So who gonna guard Robert Williams?
Robert Williams is not gonna probably start. Grant Williams, look for him to reappear back in this game right
Why
here.
wouldn't they start? Robert Williams gonna start.
Robert Williams, he has the alien knee.
No, the man is gonna start.
Okay. All right. He had the alien knee
So
issue.
you hold on. Okay, put something on there that he don't start.
My money only go on the game. Only on the game.
Okay, only on the game. Did you see his foolishness? The man is gonna start.
Okay.
You interrupted me. You interrupted me for that.
Go ahead, sir.
Exactly. Listen, no more interruptions from me because you're speaking foolishness.
Go ahead.
Make Steph and Poole guard for Golden State. They got to limit their turnovers. They get too loose with the basketball, and Boston's gonna make them pay for that. This is not Dallas Mavericks where they Luka. You got Jalen, you got JB, JT, Smart can get a bucket. Horford can go get a bucket. Williams can come out the bench get a bucket. White can get a bucket. They have multiple scores. They didn't shoot the ball as well in the Miami Heat series. I look for them to shoot the ball better. Clay got to be Clay. I'm talking about Clay has to be game 5, game 6 Clay for the entire series. Clay got to be Clay. Klay can't go 5 for 16 with 16 points. Nah, Klay got to be Klay on both ends. What else we got? We got rebounding. They got to rebound. Control the rebound about them. And they got to limit the others. Williams can't go for 20. Horford can't have like a 20-point game. So with that being said, Mr. Always Right is going to go with Boston in 7. Book it.
He was scared. You really showed. You wanted to say Golden in 7. But
how you gonna tell me what I want to say?
I will go with Boston. Like I said before, I'm going with Boston.
Spoken from a Miami Heat fan, how you gonna tell me what I'm finna say? What is wrong with you?
I will go with the Boston Celtics at 6 as well. So I got Boston.
You just said we, but you a Miami Heat fan. We.
Jason Tatum is my boy.
I told you what his name is. Waffle King. Why? Because he waffles. He just showed you why he's the Waffle King.
Jason Tatum is my boy.
Waffle King.
If you've been here since episode 1, you would know that I've been a huge fan of Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum has taken that next step in his career. He is now a top 5 NBA player. But go ahead, sir.
What spoken from the Waffle King. All right, so you got Boston in 6. I got Boston in 7. So let's go Celtics. He been saying green for the last few days anyway. So that's all he know. He colorblind. All he see is green. That's all he see. Green and leprechauns, and his favorite cereal is Lucky Charms. You know why it's Lucky Charms? We know why it's Lucky Charms.
And another reason why I'm going with Boston, because Massachusetts is a great place to have parades. You know, New England has several parades there, so it is a great place to have parades.
We know one place
championship parades.
We know one place they're not having a parade. They're having a funeral right now on Biscayne Boulevard. I told them. Funeral.
That's all right.
All right, so because he's finna start foolishness.
Final four. Let's go. Buddy.
This is not I-9. They don't give participation trophies. I don't know where you get that from. You and these other Miami Heat people. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. If Steph wins his 4th NBA championship and he has to win the Finals MVP, is he a top 10 player of all time? Is he in that all-time top 10 list? That's a list that's hard to crack. I'm gonna go first, because we're gonna go with the basketball knowledge of me, or the knowledge me period, sports knowledge me period. Because we go with you, we're gonna get a lot of foolishness, a lot of just innuendo, a lot of waffling.
I'm gonna give him that because he's the basketball guy.
No.
I'm gonna give him that.
I said sports.
Go ahead.
I said sports knowledge. I didn't say basketball. I said sports knowledge because he's gonna waffle.
Go ahead.
And my answer is no. Sorry for you, Steph. You can't get in my top 10. You got to win another chip. You got to get 5 and 2 Finals MVPs. I'm going to tell you why, because I got Bron 1, MJ 2, Kareem, Kobe, Magic, Timmy, Bird, Shaq, Wilt, and King. So if I take a King out, let's look at Steph's numbers. 24, 6, 5. Two-time league MVP back-to-back. Unanimous, first ever unanimous MVP. 7-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. 3 chips, NBA all-time leader in 3-pointers made. Let's say you win, you got 4 chips and 1 Finals MVP. So that means I got to take Akeem off my top 10. So if I take Akeem off, Akeem giving me 22, 11, 3 assists with 3 blocks a game. That's going to be tough. Akeem won MVP in 94. Back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. 12-time All-Star. 2-time Finals MVP. 12-time All-NBA. 2 chips. In 94, he was the league MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP. Arguably the best two-way big in the game, best footwork ever. Steph, I love you, Steph, but can't do it. Can't do it, my friend. I can't do it. I thought about it. I went back and forth, called the committee. We voting, committee voting. It was a split. It was a split decision. I had to vote.
Make the executive decision.
I had to make the decision. I was like, listen, babyface assassin, all that, all time, revolutionized the game from the 3-pointer. But Dream, them numbers, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. I can't deny it. So let's see what my co-host says.
I'm gonna have to agree with you as well. As much as I hate to agree with you, I'm gonna have to agree with you as well. I don't feel that Seth has done enough other than shoot the ball well to get on this list. So if you say championship this year with the Finals MVP, championship next year, because I do think the Golden State Warriors will retool, and I do think they're gonna make a run at a championship again, especially being in the Western Conference. So I'm gonna say no as well. I agree with you.
Oh, now you want to agree with me? Well, you want to agree with me now?
Man,
I don't need you to agree with me.
Like I said before, should he crack the top 10? No, I don't think he should.
Okay, what's your top 10?
Based on we're gonna stick with your top 10. We don't have time, but based on his top 10, which is doesn't have a number one.
What you mean?
But based on his top 10,
the King is number one. What you talking about?
It doesn't have a number one, but based on his top 10, I'm gonna say no as well.
No, the King is don't disrespect the King. The real King, not the Waffle King. The real King.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't the Waffle King. He the real King. But when he was down here,
you know what? Next regular season, we'll talk about LeBron. Right now, we're talking about playoffs. LeBron can't even be mentioned in these playoffs.
LeBron always
never made it.
He always relevant.
Never should have made it.
He always relevant. Even when he's not in, he always a hot topic.
All right.
You just a hater, a player hater.
Thank you.
That's all you is a big hater.
Thank you.
But Steph, can't do it, my friend. Not in my top 10. I tried. Committee said no. I don't know what to tell you. It was what was the vote? 6-5. It was 5-5. I made the last vote. Couldn't get you in, Steph. All right. So our next topic is we're gonna preview the NFC East. It's a horrible division, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know why we even covering this. It's trash. It's a trash can division. We got some of the most delusional fans in the world that I've ever seen before. They always talk about we're going to get them next year. Spoken like true losers, the Dallas Cowboys. They're a bunch of losers. That's all they are. Dallas Cowboys fans, bunch of losers. Shout out Coach Colley. I don't know what to tell you, Coach. I don't know what to tell you. They just some losers, Coach. I don't know what to tell you. Coach, you my guy, but that's where we part ways because they some losers. But we just gonna keep it real. They a bunch of delusional losers. Delusional losers.
As much as I'm not a fan of this guy, I'm unfortunately once again he said shout out to Coach Colley. I'm gonna have to agree with him.
Don't try to agree with me because I'm right. I'm always Mr. Right.
No, this
Mr. Always Right.
This division.
Hashtag Mr. Always Right.
This division is up in the air. Anybody could win this division.
Okay, I'm finna break it down. Let me break it down.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you go first because you swear you Mr. Travis Schefter, which you ain't. You and Adam Schefter are not related.
All right, let me.
I'm just saying, you and Mel Kiper are not related.
Breaking news. Mr. Montgomery is reporting the NFC East. Breaking news.
Hold on, watch this foolishness.
Dallas Cowboys.
Start with number 4. Who's number 4?
Number 4 on this list. I'm sorry, they have the talent to be the top, but unfortunately, because of they probably have the worst. I feel that they have the worst quarterback in this division. I'm going to go with the New York Giants at number 4. I mean, they have Saquon Barkley. They have Galladay. They have I'm sorry. They have Shepard. But at the end of the day, I can't roll with the New York Giants.
And you a big Saquon Barkley hater.
You got to stay healthy.
But
you got to stay healthy.
You a big time hater.
You
hate on everybody. Except Matt Trash Can Jones.
Let me tell you something.
Just go through the list.
Okay. Number three. Unfortunately, because of I'm gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys. I think with Cooper being out, and as much as I hated to disagree with his quarterback tier, Dak, you got to play, baby.
But you're the one who's saying Dak should have been my top 10.
He should have, based on what he's done in the past. He should have.
But make it make sense. But you got the man third.
But at the end of the day, I still don't feel that Dak is elite. Dak, if you want to be that top tier with the lack of talent that you guys have on offense, the offensive line took a step back. You're going from Cooper and Lamb to Washington and Lamb. So we're going to have to expect a lot more out of Ezekiel Elliott. And with that offensive line, who knows? So I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys at number 3.
But listen, this is my question for you. Inquiring minds want to know. You just said the man not elite, but you wanted him in my top 10.
I wanted him. You had Dak Prescott at tier 3.
Okay.
I wanted Dak to at least be tier 2. He's not elite yet, but he's not where you placed him.
Hey man, just go to the next.
Okay.
Because you didn't. That makes
I'm just answering the question.
That makes no sense.
I'm just answering the question.
America.
I'm just answering the question. He's not elite, but he's not average. Tier 3 is average. It's a C. It's a C. It's a C. I feel that Dak Prescott is a B quarterback. I'm just gonna put it out there like that.
Hashtag Waffle King. Because that's what we're doing. Waffle King.
Now, my number 2 team in that division, I'm gonna go with the Washington Redskins.
It's Commodores.
And number 1.
Listen, hey, it's Commodore. Don't insult the Redskins. It's the Commodores.
I'm sorry, the Washington Commodores. I'm stuck in the past, Stuck in the past, Washington Wizards. But Commodores. The Washington Commanders, I'm sorry. Commanders, I'm sorry. The Washington Commanders.
They need to be the Commodores.
And the only reason why I feel that they're at this list is continuity. They've had their offensive coordinator since Ron Rivera got there. I like...
He only been up... This is second year, right?
No, this is his third year.
Okay, his third year. You talking about continuity. Man, get out of here.
With the offense. The
offense sucked.
You went. I love the draft pick of the running back Robinson from Alabama. You have speed at receiver. I like the Washington Commanders at number 2.
Yeah, okay. We'll see how long that works.
Number 1, I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
No surprise, because this dude here is a big Jalen Trash Can Hurts fan.
Alabama,
because he's trash.
Alabama.
Dumpster.
Alabama.
Fire. Go ahead. Man.
Rookie of the year. Okay. No, that's for another day.
No, exactly.
That's for another day. I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel that with what Philadelphia has added on defense.
What they added on defense?
Bookend corners.
What bookend corners they got?
They got Breland from the New
York. Man, he trash. You talking about that man's
Sir.
Hot garbage.
Sir.
Go ahead, man.
Sir.
That nigga hot garbage. He's hot.
We're gonna do an NFL position list later on down the line. Go ahead. But like I said before, Philadelphia Eagles. The only thing that I want to scratch my head about with Philadelphia, I don't feel that Sanders is a dominating running back or an elite running back. But other than that, I believe Jalen Hurts is going to take it to that next level. So that's my 1, 2, 3, 4. Philadelphia, Washington, Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Giants.
It's my turn. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. You had to listen for 2 minutes of this foolishness. There's 2 minutes you can never get back in your lifetime for listening to that. Because, listen, I'm completely sorry because there was craziness. It was just crazy. I'm going to give you a real list. All right, number 4. I'm going to go with the Giants. Daniel Jones fumbles the ball too much. I can't trust him. He going to throw it to the other team. He must be colorblind. He going to throw it to the other team. Saquon, I do need you to stay healthy. I like Galladay, Shepard, and Tony. They should have kept Ingram. They solid wideouts. Thibodeau, I think he's going to be the rookie defensive player of the year. He's going to be a star in the making.
Consistency.
The man is in.
Okay.
Why'd you interrupt me?
We're going. Okay, we're going up based off of college. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Stop being a player hater.
Okay.
You quick to hate. I ain't never seen nobody quick to hate. You quick to hate. He's a hater, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
So who's number 3?
Don't try to speed me up. What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with him? All right, number 3. I'm going to go with the Commanders. I don't trust walk it to him, bounce it to him, whatever he want to be called, Carson Wentz. I don't trust him. He's on his 3rd team in 3 years. I don't trust him. McLaurin, I like Curtis Samuels. He's solid. Dotson and Logan Thomas, okay. The D-line, Young's coming off an ACL injury. So when is he going to play? How effective he's going to be? He's not going to be the same Chase Young coming back. That's going to hurt that defensive line. I'm not sold on Carson Wentz. He is horrible. Horrible. He cost the Colts a chance to go to the playoffs. He's horrible, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Reich traded for him and got rid of him. But Frank is your boy. That's your guy. That's your man. But he get rid of you. He horrible. Number 2, I do not trust Jalen Trash Can Hurts. I don't trust him. He hasn't done anything to show me that I trust him. He ran from competition to Alabama. He transferred. What is that about? He ain't want to compete. Listen, the Eagles, I like Nicole Dean. That was a great draft pick. I don't trust Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they're going to be solid. But at the end of the day, you got a midget quarterback that throws the ball to the other team. He ain't accurate. So I don't trust him.
He had 1 receiver last year. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, man, you want to say something real quick to defend these bum quarterbacks.
1 receiver last year.
Okay, and?
No running back. But go ahead. Okay. I'm sorry, sir.
He getting paid, right? Is he not getting paid? He an NFL player, right? Okay, stop making excuses.
Well, we're gonna remember this.
Okay, remember, I don't care.
Darvin Ham, he's a rookie coach. But go ahead.
What's you talking?
I'm just
football and basketball. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Hey, stay in your lane.
You continue to make excuses.
Nobody make no excuses, man.
Speak from your chest. But listen, go ahead. Speak from your chest. But go ahead.
You see how I can't even get through my list because he want to say something so bad, and he's Mr. Always Wrong. All right, so number 1 by default. That's sad, by default. I don't trust Dak either, but the Cowboys will win by default. Their offensive line is not that good. Mike McCarthy is horrible. He probably the worst coach in the division. He might be the worst coach in pro football.
Yes, man.
He the worst coach in football. You don't know what you're going to get from Zeke. Diggs, I hope you don't expect him to repeat that same season he had last year. Parsons, he's not going to repeat that same season he had from last year. So I think they'll win by default. This is like the worst division ever. They need to just vote them. They need to vote them off the island. They need to just go play in the USFL. This division, just go play in the USFL or the Canadian Football League or something like that. Because this is horrible. And you delusional Dallas Cowboy fans, y'all suck. Point blank, period. Coach Collins, you my guy, but I just got to call it where I see it. They suck.
I have no arguments there. But shout out to Micah Parsons. I think he will have a good year too. That if Dallas continue to move him around, allow him to be that athlete that he is, I think he will have a good year too. They need to put more talent around him, but I think he will have a good year too.
All right, let's move on to our final topic of the day. As you all know, over the weekend, Darvin Ham was named the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, so let's turn it over to this hater. What's the expectations for Darvin Ham?
Try not to get fired after the first year. He is a very, very, very low lack of talent there. You don't have really outside of LeBron. There's you have Russell Westbrook, can't shoot, turnover prone, doesn't play defense. You have street clothes, can't stay healthy. I felt like last year Russell Westbrook got too much the bulk of the blame, But at the end of the day, Anthony Davis could not stay healthy.
The man is shooting the ball off the side of the backboard during warm-ups. You talking about he got too much of the blame.
He got too much of the blame.
Man, the man is shooting the ball off the side of the backboard during warm-ups.
Well, General Manager LeBron wanted him in L.A.
That's not his description. He's a
General
player.
Manager LeBron wanted him in L.A.
Stop being a hater.
But like I was saying before,
hey man, give me your expectations.
At the end of the day, and I meant what I just said. Ladies and gentlemen, I speak from the mind, from the heart. At the end of the day, he needs to hold on to his job for more than 1 year.
The man is gonna be there for 4
They
years.
are
What
not
are you
gonna. No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. He's gonna. At the end of the day, we did a podcast on this. I think it was either podcast. It was episode 2. We spoke about this. Darvin Ham should have either went to the Charlotte Hornets or he should have stayed.
Why would he go to the Charlotte Hornets with Michael Jordan?
Young talent.
What young talent? LaMelo ain't gonna stay there.
They're a young, talented team. He still got him for 2-3 more years.
Yeah, okay. You keep Jordan.
But keep going.
Listen, man. We're gonna ban you from talking NBA. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna ban you from talking NBA.
Watch what I say. Will the Lakers go to the playoffs next year? No.
We're gonna ban you from NBA.
Will Darvin Ham feel heat next year after the season is over? Yes. So you're not. Come on.
It's my turn.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
gonna stop deferring to you. I might just do this, just talk on my own, and you just sit over there and just waffle, because that's all you doing is waffling and making no sense at all. All right, so Darvin Ham. My expectations: Lakers will be in the playoffs next year. That's my expectation. They'll be in the playoffs next year. You got Bron, Russ, AD. You got THT on the contract. Kendrick Nunn. I ain't never seen anybody he was out the whole year. I don't even know why. Kendrick Nunn and I think Stanley Johnson on the contract. So I think they'll bring back Dwight. You need to do a little bit more retooling, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna ride with my guy 6. I'm riding with 6, and we're gonna see what happens. Long as I think AD gonna stay healthy, and we'll just see what happens. Hey, Darvin Ham, great guy. He's gonna be a great coach. I'm riding with 6.
Less than 60.
Long as 6 on my team, I'm all right. 6, 23, whatever his number is. As long as I got that guy, I'm gonna ride with him.
Anthony Davis will play less than 60 games next season.
What? Listen, didn't I just say we're gonna ban you from talking NBA because you was a hater?
Go ahead.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
He, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. He is a hater. His name is Travis Montgomery, and he is a hater. Travis, a.k.a. Waffle King, a.k.a. Mr. Always Wrong. Hashtag
Westbrook three-point percentage will go up to 25% next year.
And you talking about the man, he got too much of the blame. He can't shoot threes. He's shooting the ball off the backboard during warm-ups. But listen, I'm even getting frustrated talking about it. Because they just wasted the whole year of Broom.
What color hair will Dwight Howard have next year?
You're a player. Worry about your team. Exactly. Trash can Miami Heat.
Eastern Conference Finals again next year, guaranteed. But let's continue on.
Are you crazy?
The Miami Heat.
Just saying, are you?
Where
do you get all this foolishness from?
After the NBA Finals, we're going to do an episode where we talk about the outlook for the NBA next year. So we'll talk about this again. Guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen, guaranteed.
Listen, you banned from talking NBA. That's it. You banned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's come to the end. We're gonna wrap up episode 5. Listen, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I told y'all his ass was mine, and his ass was mine.
I apologize. The foolishness this guy just said is unbelievable. He gets worse and worse every episode of the craziness that he says. I'm sorry that you guys had to be subjected to that. So when you go in the comments, everybody put a little waffle in the comments.
I think one of the most craziest things that I've ever heard him say was Joe Burrows and the Cincinnati Bengals won't make the playoffs next year.
They won't. They won't.
Guaranteed.
All right, so you know what to do. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Share, like, comment, subscribe. Everybody go in the comments section. Type in waffle, or a picture
Always
of waffle.
right. Always right, baby. Always right.
Waffle. Yeah, okay, just like you said that he was going to win. That's a story for another day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys same time, same place. See you guys later.
Thank you.